Dallas Mavs, a triple-double threat. He's been terrific so far in his career.
We'll see. They're at the Garden tonight. It's going to be interesting to see the crowd and the relationship between the Knicks fans and Julius Randle. We'll see where that goes tonight. We've got plenty more to say, and we will. But right now we're sending it over to MSG. Ryan Ruocco, Doris Burke, and Cassidy Hubbarth have the call. Enjoy the game. Ryan, take it away.
All right, Greeny, thank you very much, and welcome to New York, New York. Fun matchup tonight at the Garden. The red-hot Dallas Mavericks, winners of 6 straight, taking on the hometown Knicks as we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. Luka Doncic back, healthy and performing, helping lead the Mavs. Meanwhile, for the Knicks, Julius Randle trying to figure out his relationship with the hometown fans as we welcome you courtside. Hey everybody, Ryan Ruocco alongside Doris Burke. So happy to be with you
I think what the young people might say is, I'm glad you understood the assignment.
Apparently the assignment was ushering people to their table for dinner. So yes, we did. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks, they have been playing great basketball. Doris, led by Luka Doncic, of course, and then a revitalized defense.
It's amazing to think Luka Doncic is still 22 years of age, coming off his 39th triple-double. He's already 11th all-time in that respect, but you're right. The 6-game win streak at 10 of 14 wins, that's been all about what Jason Kidd has preached from the outset of the season, and that is we will win with what we do on the defensive end. So since the calendar turned to January 1, this is what it looks like for the Mavericks defense. Number 1 in opponents' points per game. Pay attention to the field goal percentage and 3-point percentage D. You've got to guard the line in the modern NBA.
Meanwhile, for the Knicks, they've actually been playing better basketball of late. 6-3 since Christmas, but mired in some drama right now between their star Julius Randle and his relationship with the Knicks fans. For more on that, we go to Cassidy Hubbarth.
For the first time since the NBA fined him $25,000 for what they called egregious and profane language in his post-game press conference on Thursday when he addressed his thumbs down to the MSG crowd, despite posting an apology to Instagram in which he said it was an example of sometimes you say things you regret to people you love. When I asked him what went into that post, he said, I felt like I needed to address certain stuff that was said, whatever it was. And when asked multiple questions about the saga, including the fine, he simply said, I've already addressed it. Julius is focused on moving on, and so is Tom Thibodeau, who talked yesterday about the team's discussions concerning the crowd reaction to Julius. And he said, we all talk to each other. The most important thing are the actions. You can say all the right things and do none of them. The important thing is putting the work in, getting ready to play, sacrifice for the team, and put the team first. Ryan, DB?
All right, thank you very much, Cassidy. Doris, your take on Julius, what he's going through right now?
Well, I think always the best players on your team, what they say, what their body language is, and what they do permeates the entire group. Julius obviously cares. What he must care about more than anything else is not letting this linger and become larger than life. Get back to the business of basketball.
One guy who's been handling the business of basketball lately, R.J. Barrett, playing very well for the Knicks. As we take a look at tonight's greatest delivery, brought to you by DoorDash.
Come on now, R.J. at his best is attacking and getting downhill. Yes, his strong hand is his left hand, but he can finish with the right. Over the last 6 games, he's north of 23 points, and that jumper is back 40% from 3 over those 6 games. You got to balance the downhill at the cup game with that perimeter game. He's been dynamite.
Last 6 games, over 23 points, 46% from the floor, and 40% from 3 for R.J. Barrett in his 3rd year. Coming up on Countdown, we'll go back to the fellas in the studio. They'll set the table for a big New York, New York doubleheader tonight on ESPN.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of the NBA.
It's as if the lights of nearby Broadway seep inside, and the greats see more than just a game to play.
A nice little night under the bright lights at the Garden, so let's get it.
They appreciate the game. And I think tonight, it felt great to get that reaction.
It's the mecca of basketball. And it's just a different feeling when you come in this building. It feels like you're on stage.
They see a stage to take and a statement to make.
So another night here at the Garden, featuring one of the premier players in the world.
Put on your good clothes and show time at the Apollo. Oh yeah, you know I'm going beast mode. Michael Jordan has 55.
Curry, why not for three? Bingo!
62 points for Carmelo Anthony.
60 points for Bernard King.
James Harden with 61 points on a brilliant performance here at the Garden.
Kobe will not be stopped tonight.
Which of these stars of the modern game will see the light and feel the magic
Luka Doncic in the Garden
of Madison Square Garden?
We welcome you to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. What will happen at the Garden tonight? The Knicks getting ready to take on the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and the Mavericks have won 6 straight games. Their defense has been outstanding, holding opponents to under 100 points in 5 of those 6 wins. Take a look at tonight's starting lineups. Beginning with the visiting Mavs, still without Kristaps Porzingis. No reunion tonight in health and safety protocols. So Brunson and Doncic in the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith, Maxi Kleber, and Dwight Powell, a very athletic, switchable front court. And for the Knicks, 6-3 since Christmas. A backcourt of Evan Fournier, R.J. Barrett, Alec Burks, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. Tom Thibodeau feels Robinson's really been coming on of late. Round out the Knicks front court. Sean Sweeney, the acting head coach right now for the Dallas Mavericks, with Jason Kidd in health and safety protocols. Sweeney doused in Gatorade a couple games ago when he got his first win. 2-0 thus far at the helm for Sweeney. And the Knicks, of course, led by Tom Thibodeau in his second season at the helm. Powell and Robinson will jump it up. And this game underway as the Knicks win the tip.